Start recording. Stop recording. Button.
A lot of supernaturalists out there think that us rationalists who don't buy into a single thing that they are saying claim that we don't take claims of the supernatural seriously. Which, okay, that's a reasonable, rational, logical criticism. But let me explain to you why we don't take your claims seriously. And I'm going to demonstrate why by putting together a scenario of two incredibly fictional characters. Now, the first instance we have is the Batman villain Mr. Freeze, who has dedicated his entire life to the scientific method. I mean, this guy was so incredibly smart that he was able to create not only a ray gun that shoots icicles out of it that freezes people, why anyone would want to use that is anyone's guess, but he was also able to place his wife, who was suffering from a terminal illness, in a cryogenic state. Now that's pretty smart for, a human. Not to mention that he also managed to construct a sub-zero suit that could keep all his abilities in check, but that's neither here nor there. And on the other side of this ideological fence, you have Sora, the video game protagonist to the video game Kingdom Hearts, whose entire specialties are based around magic and mysticism and the supernatural. I mean, the kid even fights supernatural entities with a magic sword called a Keyblade. Now, in case you all are wondering, well, what the heck is he talking about? Let me give you a little backstory. A little while ago, I just got done watching the news. And there was a story on there from a local doctor who claimed that he could, see, this thing is so stupid. I can't even believe I have to stand here in front of a camera and tell you all this. But anyway, this guy claimed that he could heal various ailments, not with using modern medicine, but with the supernatural. And you know how stories like this are going to go. People get so caught up in it, and they get this emotional attachment to this idea. So I thought that now would be the decent time to come on YouTube and set the record straight. Now back to this fictional scenario. Now, in a realm of fiction, these two very different characters could actually have a pretty decent debate. Both Mr. Freeze and Sora can use the various tools at their disposal to complete a specific task. But now back to this news story about this so-called doctor. And I want you to take this fictional debate that I just described a little bit ago out of the realm of fiction and into the realm of reality. And this for all you supernaturalists out there. Show me anything of substance, anything that could have possibly came from the supernatural. You can't find one. Show me anything of substance that could have possibly come from magic or mysticism. You can't find one. Show me an instance where the scientific method was proven inaccurate, yet the supernatural, magic, mysticism, whatever, was proven to be accurate. You can't find one. So no, none of us that is even remotely close to scientifically literate can take you seriously. And yes, we are on an uneven playing field, Because when stories like this make the 10 o'clock news, here's what the supernaturalists want us to think. They want us to think that somehow their claims, which are totally based on wishful thinking, emotional attachments, and a very, very horrendous understanding of the scientific method, actually has a leg to stand on. And it doesn't. It never has, and at this rate, I don't think it ever will. So, I think it's high time, as a society, that we all just grew up. We all just stopped saying, okay, we don't buy into anything. And instead, starting to make people prove things. And if anyone out there says, well, geez, that seems a little harsh, well, consider the alternative.